Oh, look, my little face thing over here is all messed up again. Man, that's okay. We're going to talk about how to complete Week 21 Wednesday Plate Tectonics Web Quest Part 1. Okay, I see you've already made it to the video. Fantastic. So, obviously I haven't put the video in here yet because I'm making it right now, but you get the idea what's going on. So, to get to the website, you're just going to click on this button right here, and it's going to open it up for you. Okay? Well, let's go back down here to Teams, because now we need to open the Word document right here. It says click on the three dots on the Word doc. Click on Open in Word, and it's going to open up for us. It's okay if it takes a minute. All right. So part 1, Earth structure. Use the following link to find these answers. Well, you can control and click on that, and it'll open the link up. But we've already opened it up, and we have it right here. Okay. So here's the Word doc. Here is the web quest. Okay. The Earth. Think it's solid as a rock? Well, you just read through here. And then we're going to click on this red one that says Start Your Exploration with Earth Structure. So there we go. What is inside the Earth? In the early part of the 20th century, geologists studied vibrations, or seismic waves, generated by earthquakes to learn more about the structure of Earth's interior. They discovered that it was made up of these distinct layers: the crust, the mantle, and the core. So you see this picture right here? Looks an awful lot like this picture right here, right? Well, now the instructions say in the table, label the layers of the Earth with the corresponding letter. So here, A, which layer of the Earth is that? If you don't know, that's okay, because it says right here, we've got the crust, okay? If you click on crust, it's got some really good information about the crust for you here. You can read through that, and I'm just going to type in crust right there. Well, let's go back and see if we can find B, so we will know what to put for that one. Well, B, right there, highlights the mantle. There's some really good information about the mantle. So over here, I'm going to type in mantle. I think you get where we're going with this, right? Next, let's see which letter's next. C, so it's this one right here, the inner core. There's some good information. See how it highlighted it for you? We're going to type inner core. You get where I'm going here, right? So you will continue filling in the rest of these before you move on. So let's go back to our web quest, and we'll see what we do now. So this says the lithosphere is made up of the blank and a tiny bit of the blank. Well, hopefully you already know that, but if you don't, we can help you out. Over here, it says crust, lithosphere, asthenosphere, and mantle. Well, let's see what it has to say about the lithosphere. Oh, made up of the crust and a tiny bit of the upper mantle. Okay, well, that sounds just like what we need to fill in here. So I will say made up of a crust and a tiny bit of the mantle. Okay. See how that works? This is an awful lot like your vocabulary, only instead of just looking at the picture above where your vocabulary is, you're going to look at our web quest here to get your information. So just like we did the lithosphere, we'll look at the next one. The plates of the lithosphere move or float on this hot, malleable blank zone in the upper mantle directly under the lithosphere. Let's see which one that is. You should already know. The plates of the lithosphere move or float on this hot. So right here, we will type in float. See where I'm going with this? This is known as the, okay, you get the idea what's going on there, right? Okay, you'll continue to do the same thing for the last one, and then we're going to move on. So part 2, plate tectonics. Let's go to our web quest, and we're going to go to next chapter. You'll stay here until you finish all those questions. Plate tectonics. Both of these pictures are of the Earth. Click on the one that looks like the Earth today. Do you think it's this one or this one? So this is A, this is B. Which one looks like the Earth today? Yes, it's B over here. This one. Okay, and then you can read through there, How do we know this? Go ahead and click on that, and then we've got a whole bunch of information right here, okay? I want you to read through that information. True or false right here, image A, this is A, depicts what the Earth looks like today. Well, this is not what the Earth looks like today. B is what the Earth looks like today. So I would write false right here. And it says you can highlight the correct answer, so you can either type it in that box or highlight it. Either one of those options is just fine. Then you'll come down to plate boundaries, and you're going to name the plate boundaries in the table right here. So A, come up here and find A. Which one is that? Hopefully you know that's the North American plate. I can tell because this is the United States. You can do the same thing for A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. You can see they're all labeled here. I want you to label them, okay? And then you'll move on down the line. So I hope you're getting an idea of how to do this web quest. You're just going to keep doing just like what we've been doing. You're going to read through and then just keep clicking on the red line down at the bottom. And it's going to take you through. So it's got a couple cool things for you to do. And just do it as it has you to, okay? So here it wants you to order the continents over time. So 225 million years ago to today, okay? If you get it wrong, it's not a big deal. Don't panic. And then you'll just click on plates and boundaries for the next one. And here are the plates, okay? When you get to the one after, here are the different types of boundaries. And that is this right here, okay? And after that, you're done. I mean, every time you see a click or tap here, go ahead and enter the correct information there. Once you're done, push save and submit. Y'all are amazing. See you tomorrow to finish this up.